when. Let me just, no matter how ready I think I am, I'm never ready when I come on here. Hang on a second. Okay, are we in? Yes, we're in Do Not Disturb. Hi, Merry Christmas Eve. Well, Howie decided yesterday. Okay, this is the thing. Okay. Oh, I got to turn my. Hang on a second, guys. Give me 2 more seconds here. I arranged it. Yeah, I'm still, my hair's still drying from my shower, folks. Howie had yesterday off, and he has Monday off. So I told him, pick up Briar on your way home Thursday so that you don't have to go out anywhere. Well, Briar didn't want to be picked up Thursday, and Howie said, no, we'll go get him. So yesterday was spent mostly in the car. Doing last minute stuff. So while we were out and about, we picked up Briar and we all, went to different stores and things like that. Nothing exciting, just, Howie decides before we go anywhere that he'd like to do stockings this year. Now, I have stockings. I have my stocking, the very first stocking ever knitted. Now, I don't know. I have knitted. If Cousin Angie's here, she's probably told you that all her kids have stockings I made. Problem is I've made about 24 of these stockings, and they've gone, well, okay, maybe a dozen. It's gone out to different family members over the years. And as the kids grew up, they I gave them their stockings when they moved out and stuff. Well, I can't even find Howard's stocking. I got a spare that I knit as a spare for Howie. I have my stocking and none for Briar at all. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! So here's what I'm doing while I sit here. Thanks to Aunt Jane and her quilted blue fabric and my stash of quilting stuff, I'm making Briar a stocking. He's downstairs, sound asleep. I'm just throwing this together. I've thrown some Toronto. I put one of my Christmas stockings over the doubled fabric, and I've just, which way is this going here? And I just, I'm whipping it together as we speak. How's everybody doing? Is everybody ready for Christmas? As a child, we used to use the longest socks we owned. Never had a Christmas sock. Well, when I was a kid, my parents used nylons. Does anybody remember what nylons are? Nylons are like pantyhose, but without the panties. They're just a really long stocking that you would hook up at the top with garters. And the beautiful thing about those stockings was they stretched. Merry Christmas. Hey, Corey C. From New Zealand, stay safe and very excited for you about your new grandbaby. I'm blessed. I will see my 2 grandsons at Christmas. Well, we'll be seeing ours within the next, couple of weeks. So the thing about nylons is that they were really long. So my parents could get away with like one present, like a hand puppet or something. Then they would put an apple and a tangerine and nuts in the shell and candy and a box of animal crackers and a box of cheese bits and the one present. And with all that stuff, you could fill an entire nylon. And it would be like, and we would get the net ones with good morning, Linda. I'll say hi to everybody in just a second. I want to make sure everybody can get in here or is in here before I start saying hello to everybody. But the thing is my parents did these nylon stockings because the rule was we couldn't open presents until after we'd had breakfast. Hey, question asker. We couldn't open presents until after breakfast, and we couldn't we couldn't wake our parents up. Well, we could, right? But we woke up to this great big long stocking beside us in our bed, on our bed, every year. And we were allowed to open our stockings. So the stockings kept us busy while Mom got up, put a turkey in the oven, and made breakfast. And we could not open presents until after breakfast. And we had to eat some breakfast. Why? Because they probably would not get us to eat anything other than candy and shit the rest of the day. You're going to the butcher's to pick up your turkey, Sherry. How big is your turkey? Can we ask what it cost you to get it from the butcher's? Like, is it a locally raised turkey, or is it just, like turkeys here are almost gone, non-existent. You want a turkey, you're going to pay like $50 for a turkey here. I have not seen, like, this is where my brain goes. I was in, I forget what store I was in. It was like Walmart or something. Walmart with checkouts. And I'm standing in the checkout line, and I'm watching this guy walk by with a turkey about this big, and I'm going, where did he get that? Where did he get that? And then I realized, no, we're not spending that kind of money. Just, I don't know what's going on, but I'm not spending that kind of money on a turkey, right? Like, are they counting on us, like, wanting to spend $50 on a turkey? I got 2 free turkeys. Hey, Doris! Using my PC points and scene points. Well, I don't shop at anywhere that has a PC points card, I don't think. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas. Okay, let me just finish this stitch. And so I can set this aside, and there's the first half of it done. It's not fancy, but it'll do. Hey, everybody. Okay, let me pop out the participants and say hi to everybody. Merry Christmas, Alice. Allison, hi. Carol McKinney, Corey C., Doris, Ellen, Freaky Geek, Gigi Dab, Hope Britton. Wow, I'm seeing names here I haven't seen in a while. Jean Kubicek, Candy, Lori Temple, Lazarus Homestead. Hang on, this is a long list. Me, Linda Bopp, Linda. I forgot what I was going to say. Yes, I'm going to show you my new plant lights. Linda Willardson, Mary Fair, Mama Dukes, Pam M, Question Asker, and Rebel. Okay, I hope I got almost everybody. If I didn't call out your name, it's because you haven't made a comment, and therefore I didn't see your name on the list. So there is, now we got to work on this side. All I did was cut these out of this quilted fabric from Aunt Jane's bin. I remembered seeing it when I was doing this. And then I've just folded over a piece of fabric, and then I'm going to sew them together. Oh, his right mouth still sore. 10 pounds, $33. Wow. No, see, Loblaws, Superstore, No Frills, and Sobeys, none of them do I shop at. I go to like Food Basics and stuff like that. I wouldn't even know where to go. Oh, thank you. The last turkey I bought was 14 pounds for $14. Last turkey I bought was $1.29 a pound. No, it wasn't. It was $1.99 a pound. I bought one last year. It was an 11-pound turkey. I paid $30 for it. You do the math. I paid close to $1.90 a pound. Who has help? Hey, Minnesota Farmer's Wife, Rob Blocks Boys, Freaky Geek, Ellen Fisher. So this is what I'm doing today, right now, as I'm sewing this stocking. $2.50 a pound. Hey, Teflon. No, see, I refuse to do that. I'll raise my own next year if I have to. Having a heat wave in Manson, Washington, up to 10 this morning. Merry Christmas, Deborah C. Who's not well? Who's not well? Pony Boy! I made 2 comments. I even said Merry Christmas. I guess you didn't see me. I saw you at the very beginning. Hi, Pony. How are you? Merry Christmas, Jody. I've been watching all the tea breaks. Just haven't commented. Have a blessed Christmas, my friend. That goes to you and everyone around you, everybody. Thank you. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. We woke up. Yesterday, if you saw anything to do with the live stream yesterday, you saw that all that beautiful snow we got, it rained and got melted and slushy and dirty looking. And then I woke up to this. Look at that, folks. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that gorgeous? Oops. I bought myself this stupid dollar store gripper for my phone. Doesn't work. This morning was 9 degrees and sunny. Hey, in a pickle! April in the sunshine. Hi, Glenda Brack. I got to show you what I bought, Linda, with my Amazon card. I got... The heck did I buy? I bought this. I now have a phone in my office so that when I'm live streaming and Howie needs to get a hold of me, he now has a separate number to get a hold of me. And, well, let me put this sewing down for a second and I'll show you. I got 2 of these because you know what's coming after the new year, guys. Growing plants, starting plants. Now this is, let me see if I can, hang on. This, I've looked at them before. Now I pretty much have enough grow lights, okay? But I gotta clamp this. I'll show it to you in a second here, folks. I really like this design because even though I have hanging grow lights, sometimes things don't get down low enough. Lights don't get down low enough, or they don't spread in enough direction. So let me see if I can show this to you. Yes, my office is a mess. Okay, so this is clamped onto this right here. See, this has a clamp. And it's really strong too. And it has 4, and you could twist them in any direction you want. Right? Now watch. This has, we'll turn them on. Now this has the 3 different colors. This has, you can put it on blue, red, or both, which is the full spectrum. And what I like about these is you can maneuver them. You can put them all together to one spot, or when things get too tall, you can stand them up like this. It's just, this is really, really awesome. So this is I got this from Amazon. If anybody wants me to put up the link, just say so. But this is you can spread this out, and afterwards, if I wanted to, I could put it on houseplants. But then by then it'll be so. Well, just see, there's a timer on it and everything, but I wouldn't use the timer because everything. I would just leave it on both colors, red and blue. Oops, hang on. Both colors, red and blue. And I will be putting this everything. And if you have a computer system, these run on that too. Everything, all my lights go on one timer. All my lights go on one timer. And then put up the light cage, and I put all of the lights, I put them on an extension cord. And I put all my lights into power bars on an extension cord, and they go on a timer. It looked like pink. It looked like pink. Thank you, Linda Bob. That was really exciting. There's red lights and there's blue lights. And then I think the red lights are for night. And the blue lights are for dawn, I guess. And then, but I just put them on both, red and blue, because that gives you the full spectrum. Hang on, things rolling all over the place here. So yeah, that's that's what's to look forward to at the end of January, beginning of February, because there are going to be, hi Jean, Tina LaBelle. Hey, Ann Sylvester, Mary Fair. Why a timer? Well, because certain plants that I'm going to be starting need 18 hours of light a day. And they're photosensitive, which means I don't want the lights on at night. Okay, let's put it this way. I have a lot of natural light in my house. Well, not a lot, but in my living room and dining room, I have a lot of natural light, but not enough to grow stuff. So I set up a cage around my dining room table, and I hang all my lights on it, and then I put a sheet around it. And I set a timer so that those lights go on at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they go off at 8 o'clock at night. So that's a 14-hour timer to get things started. There's going to come a point, because there's certain other plants I need that need a longer growing cycle. There's going to be a point where I will have it go on at 4 in the morning and stop at 8 o'clock at night, right? That's why I have the quilt over my bedroom door, is to keep all the light out. Plants need both light and dark to rest while they grow. Exactly. They have to have a sleep cycle. How would you feel if you were just given everything you needed to have energy all the time? You'd burn out really quick, right? Like without sleep. Keyboard gremlins. Yeah, they can have too much light time. Well, not really. Naturally, not if they're growing, like, say, if you live in Alaska where you have like 12-hour or 18-hour sunny days or whatever, and you grow cabbages the size of Volkswagens and stuff. But that's because they're planted and it's natural for them. But if you're running a light cycle, you have to be a little more careful is all. You can burn leaves if the lights are too close to the plant. And most of my lights are LED. I have some compact fluorescent and some LED. How was freezing Friday last night? Oh my gosh, Corey, we lost power. And that reminds me, I'm going to put my Christmas music on download right now, so that if the power goes out again between now and our festive holiday thing for patrons tonight. Where is this? Now, I want this to be downloaded. Why wasn't this on? Download them all. There we go. So we ended up just playing music and hanging out and stuff last night, but there is going to be a patrons festive music blitz at around 5 or 6 o'clock. Okay. So hi, Donna. 5 or 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So I'm charging I should be charging my phone while I'm streaming here. Charging everything up, because you never know when the power is going to go out here, right? Okay, Sherry, hurry back. Well, I hope you'll be there. What are your plans tonight there, Corey? Sitting here Working on Briar's stocking while we talk. Hey, Jojo Rocks! How's it going? I'm making Briar a Christmas stocking while we visit. So at about I'm not going to be able to be here that much longer. Well, we're going to be here for a few minutes. Merry Christmas. Know that in a couple of hours I'm going to be reading 4 chapters from Little House on Plum Creek. And if I can, at about 7 o'clock tonight, I'm going to read another. I don't know. Okay. My husband's home. My son is home. I do want to spend some time with them. But Howard, Wolfie, darling, are you going to snow blow and move the vehicle so Jimmy's going to be coming along to plow soon because the snow stopped? Okay. You could have done this all day yesterday if we didn't go out. I'm not talking about snow. I'm talking about relaxing. So as of now, nothing. I have nothing to do. Okay, what am I missing? Continuing. Hi, Audrey. With sub-zero wind chill here, because of it, our church had to cancel all services because the furnace there is not keeping up with the temps. Wow. I thought you was talking about snow all day yesterday. No, yeah, I meant yes. He's watching TV on the couch. And he could have done that all yesterday, but he decided he wanted to go out and get Briar yesterday instead of picking him up the day before. But, I don't care. Howie's doing dishes for me today. Because I got a lot of stuff to do. But anyway, 2 o'clock will be our 4 chapters of On the Banks of Plum Creek Christmas. Remember, we did the first Christmas in the dugout. And now this one, excuse me. This one's where they're moved into the house. I really need my song. I was going to drip the pipes. Well, that will be tonight, honey. You will get your song tonight, even though it's Christmas. Is there a song like that, Corey? Or is it just that song you need to hear it today? So I want to get the stocking finished so that they can be hung up later because we all got things. Okay, well, you'll hear it tonight, sweetheart. I'll play it. Might be the only song that I play that isn't a Christmas song, but no, I'll still play our regular music, but there's going to be a lot of Christmas music. It's still on, and morning service is still on. This morning it was 9 degrees. We would never cancel church for a holiday. Jesus is the reason we have church. Okay, let's not get religious here. Why do you have no water, Corey? Oh, you didn't drip your pie. I get it. And they froze. Are you okay? Thing is they didn't cancel it because it's a holiday. They canceled it because the furnace isn't keeping up, is what I heard. Hey, Leanne, how are you, darling? Well, get out the blow dryer, Corey. Get out the blow dryer. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin these 2 together. And I'm just going to sew all around there, and then I'm going to turn it inside out, you see? Howie wanted stockings this year. Hey, Kel, how are you, honey? Cassandra. You know what, honey? Audrey, it's okay. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it to say that you weren't religious. I'm just saying church means different things for different people, and it's not like they were canceling it because it's a holiday. They were canceling it because of the weather. Hey, Samantha. Hi, how are you? Get the family to line up by the pipes and breathe deeply. I remember once I was staying at a friend's place. I missed my exams that day because the pipes froze and we missed the bus. I was staying at my friend Rachel's place and we missed the bus. Um she had this one, her mom had this one little, I don't know, 30-gallon, 25-gallon hot water heater or something. And it was like we used to have our shower where our shower head is now. It used to be on the opposite outside wall, and it froze every winter. So when we were renovating the bathroom, I said to Howie, I said, move the pipes. Northwestern Ontario, Canada. I'm in Western Quebec. I thought it was okay, only the taps outside exposed, no outside pipes, but they still froze over. What you need is one of those pipes, one of those spouts that are outside that don't freeze in the winter. I'm pretty sure we got one of them. Yeah, pool noodles. That's a good idea, Freaky Geek. Once you get the pipes running, we spent hours with blow dryers trying to get. Looking for a new boat. Mine sank on the solstice, but everything happens for a reason. I'm okay. No one got hurt. What? Your boat sunk. How the hell did that happen, Kel? Hey, Kimmy Homestead. What do you mean the expanding ice? Like, did it crush your boat or? I'm not, I don't know. I've never been on a boat in ice, so I don't know how that works. We had frozen pipes once in Newfoundland and did not have things back then, but they look just like foam. Well, there's pipe things. Where are you? Oh, so where are you? Where are you staying? Is everything okay? Like, do you have a place to stay? Do you have family? Wow, that's a lot of wind. I mean, like your entire boat just like sunk? Oh, Cal, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. What a horrible thing to happen on solstice. I thought that. Hang on, I'm trying to thread a needle here. Oh, wait, I have a toy. I have a toy from. That was given to me. I'm going to put that through the hole. If I can get it through the hole, if I can see the hole. I can't see. Well, it would help if I had the right glasses on for this. I know, I'm working up towards trifocals, seriously. Okay. See, it goes through the hole. And then you grab the thread. Oh, I think I broke my needle. Hang on. What it was okay. In an hour, it was gone. My belongings. I'm in a fiberglass boat, not a steel boat. I'm just grateful not to have been on board. Yeah. Holy smokes. Like when you bought that boat, did you know that that would happen with ice? Like, weren't you living on? Aren't you haven't you been living on that boat, Cal? Like, seriously, honey. Wrong glasses. Gypsy. Merry Christmas. Hi, Paula. I've seen videos where ice walk from the ocean to land and destroyed houses. Oh my God. Merry Christmas, Cheryl. My friend from Long Island, wishing you health and happiness for the new year. Well, thank you. Howie, I don't know if I told you guys this, has bought my birthday present early. He's taking me to see the Ottawa Philharmonic, or I don't know if it's the Philharmonic or the Ottawa Symphony Orchestra, doing mostly Beethoven. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I was raised listening to what my kids call granddad music. And I've told you in the past that I have tons of music background because I'm the youngest out of 5 kids. My mom was the second youngest out of like 15. And then so I got a really wide exposure to all different kinds of music. I lost heat and power yesterday. It was so freaking cold. Did you get it back, Roxanne? Hey, Fiona B. How are you, darling? Fiona, we'll see you at our Merry Christmas party tonight online. It won't be tonight. It'll probably be around 5 or 6 o'clock. Merry Christmas and welcome to the party, Fiona B. Okay, wait a second. What am I missing? Hey! Oh, okay. So you got it a few hours later. Well, I'm really grateful for that. Is this the... Yes, the patrons party. We were supposed to have it last night and the power went out. So, hey, Scorpion Queen, how are you? Think I got a card from you, didn't I? I'm sitting here sewing together Briar's Christmas stocking because he doesn't have one. So I'm whipping him up one. And then I said to Howie, and if Susie Q, if you're seeing this, Gracie's presents are going under the tree from you. Ow! And the other present going under the tree from Rebecca. Gracie killed the duck. She killed the duck. Merry Christmas, Wild Fox Wildcraft. Hey, Chaos. How are you, darling? On our way to our daughters. Hope everyone is staying warm. Yes. We had, it rained yesterday and melted a bunch of snow, but not all of it. And then when we got home, Howie snowblowed all the slushy snow away. And then last night it froze and the power went out. Well, the power was out when I was doing my live last night, my Freaky Friday. And now everything's covered in snow. We woke up to a white Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Oh, you want to see the wall? You guys want to see the Christmas card wall? Let's take you over to the Christmas card wall. Let me just cover you so you don't get seasick while I walk. Oh! Oh! Ow! Ow! I just stubbed my toe. Here's our Christmas card wall, folks. There is the wall of Christmas cards. Isn't that something? They almost went to the floor. Okay, let's go back in. You awake? I didn't get you on camera. What are you growling at me about? I didn't do anything. I came out to show the Christmas wall of lights. Or the Chris, I'm not bugging you. I'm not bugging you. When after I showed you the wall of cards, Howie's head popped up all disheveled and that from the couch. And he went, I said, what are you doing? He said, you got to stop bugging me. I'm not bugging you. I'm not doing anything. Oh, I'm going to, if I have time, I'm going to put together a video for tomorrow morning showing you Christmas, but not necessarily us opening presents, although I will videotape Gracie opening presents. I know. Well, last year I made a wreath. The year before I made a tree. This year I just strung them because I wasn't sure how many there would be. Dang fingers, the tree was a nice sight. Well, I'm going to, when it gets dark, I'm going to run around and I'm going to show all 3 trees, but it's not going to be live. It's going to be something I have to put up for tomorrow morning because, as you can see, I'm still working. So grateful our rural electric company kept our power on. Well, this is one of the reasons I wonder where Angie is. This is one of the reasons why no matter where we live, I have to have a wood stove. I mean, I'm sure I can live without a dug well if I absolutely had to. I'd just store up water, but I have to have a wood stove. I mean, if the power goes out, then, you know, you have to be able to have a way to keep warm. And this is one of the things when I say all these wonderful things that make life so much easier don't necessarily make them easier when you get, you know, the year 1900 conditions in 2022, right? Hey, Joe Mama, how you doing today, sweetheart? You're looking at another boat on Wednesday, so fingers crossed. I hope so. I know. We have baseboard heaters. There used to be a furnace in this place, but this house did not come with a furnace. So we have baseboard heaters. And if the power goes out, they're useless. So we got to have, like, even downstairs, like we can heat the whole upstairs with the wood stove, but downstairs we can't because the heat rises. I know. Candle clay pot. Oh, I'm glad, Joe. I'm glad. But we also have a bucket, a metal bucket with a lid on it for ashes, to put ashes in so that in case they're still hot, you don't set anything on fire. If absolute worst came to worst and we were in below freezing temperatures and our power was out for more than 24 hours, I would get Howie to put 2 patio stone bricks in our utility room downstairs, fill that bucket this deep with ashes, then red hot coals, then ashes, put the lid on it and carry it down and set it on the bricks. That would keep that room warm and stop our pipes from freezing. But I mean, I work these things out in my head, you know what I mean? Because you just never know when this stuff's going to happen. Tanya! Yes, look up candle clay pot. I wish Angie was here. I meant to tell her that because she's got lots of tea lights. You can heat a room if you have 3 different size clay flower pots. And all you do is put a nut and bolt. You put, never mind. Look it up. Look it up. You set the clay pot. You put a tea light in a tea light holder. You set a clay flower pot over top on top of like a couple of coasters or something so air can go in. Then you set a washer or something with a hole in it on the top, like a nut, like a nut over the hole. And then you put a bigger one on and then a bigger one. And the heat, actually, you've got pot over pot over pot and there's an air gap in between. And the heat from 2 or 3 tea light candles will heat the clay, will heat the next clay and all 3 layers of clay, and it will give off a radiant heat. It will do in a small room. Susie Q. Gracie's presents are going under the tree, and thank you for my tea towels. Please tell me I got the right person. Thank you for my 4 jars tea towels. I really appreciate them. They're my favorite. Oil lamps and candles will produce heat too. I have a habit of putting a candle inside a mason jar. And so that A, it's protected from breezes, and B, it gives off light, and C, it actually heats up and gives off light. You know what I mean? Weather broke. We hit minus 41 with the wind chill. I bet, Lori. I bet. It rained yesterday and then turned everything to slush, and then it froze and it snowed. So there are lots of videos on YouTube regarding the clay pot idea. Hanging blankets on doors. Well, that's what I do to keep my bedroom cold. I like my bedroom cold. I don't know why I sleep better in the cold, but I do. So I am having a hell of a time with this basting needle. I'm not really, I could have done this on the sewing machine, but it would have been getting it out, setting it up, and then I would have had to put it all away afterwards. So guess what? We're just sitting here and I'm sewing while we talk. Such a great idea. Thanks, Mrs. V. Thanks, Mama Dukes. I did shut it down to one insulated room. Okay, well, get some tea light candles. And like they said, oil lamps will give off heat too, eh? So will candles. Also, if you're low on candles, find a mirror, just any kind of mirror. Like on my bathroom mirror, it hangs on the wall. And you could take that down and you can prop that up against a wall and put all your candles in front of it, and it will add extra light to your room. Like last night, when the power was out, I put my 2 candles in the boom box, and it actually, lit up really nicely. Things up really nicely. Well, listen, guys, I've got to go. I'm going to be reading Little House Live on the Banks of Plum Creek. Their second Christmas they're not in the dugout now, they're in the house. And I will be reading that at probably 1 or 2, probably 2 o'clock, because there's 4 chapters, because you can't just read the one chapter. You got to read what's built up to it too, right? Went grocery store late yesterday in shorts and t-shirts. It's getting warmer, heading to 70s by Friday again. Are you in Arizona, Paula? It was horrible to see my stuff floating, and it was at the end of the pontoon holiday boats. Whoops. Cracked the ice that could have been the cause, I think, or expanded the cracked hull. Oh my God. East Texas, right. You didn't have a bubble. What time is it at yours now, Bev? It is a little past noon. It's about 12:15, noon hour. So a little less than 2 hours, I will be reading Little House Live. And then I'm on the reading channel, and then patrons. It is festive celebration at 5 o'clock. Okay? I love you guys. Take care. God bless. Stay warm. Stay well. And remember, no matter what goes on, if you can find something to be grateful for, then counting your blessings keeps the negativity at bay. I love you guys, and we'll see you on Reading with Beverley Volfie in a couple of hours for Little House Live, the second part of Christmas on Plum Creek. Mwah! Take care, God bless, and I'll see you in a couple of hours.